Well, I'm not blowing up any towers or Iraqi children, so don't call me George Bush today. What is up, my good people and Josh? It's your boy, the Man Penguin here, back with some major suffering for myself and by an extension, all of you. Before we get into this suffering though, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 400 subs. I can't believe it. This obviously is not the 400 sub special. That'll be next week. I ran into a bit of a time crunch, unfortunately, so I couldn't get it out this week, but it will be next week, playing the Fire Rises mod. But thank you guys so much for 400 subs. I have more things to plug real quickly. I apologize. I started up a second channel recently, actually, last week, basically 5 days ago. The second channel currently has HOI4's stuff on it, and starting next week, it's gonna get some different little things. So if you want to see some stuff like that, check it out. The second channel won't be HOI4 related completely, but I am planning to do like videos that you guys request over there. Obviously though, thank you guys so much for 400 subs. Let's just keep it rolling to 500 subs, where I will be doing a Haiti World Conquest. But in today's video, we're playing as Britain in the 1939 start date with a bit of a twist. This absolutely disgusting twist is that I'm going to be using Camelry divisions. I'll obviously get those later, but you get the idea. I can only use Camelry, so that's the twist. I hope you all are prepared for this horribleness. Obviously, the 39 start date is not kind to Britain. It's not too terrible either, I guess. I need to make sure that my planes are all up to date with actually useful things on them, because the Air Force is the absolute most necessity. I don't need medium tanks, though. I just mostly need planes. I'm going to mostly build mills for now. And in my economy, I have that ugly guy. I'll grab up the War Industrialist and probably also the Silent Workhorse. I'm going to take the Armored Maneuver guy. That's pretty useful. And I'll get the aviation dude. What the hell? We're here. Radio prop, and I'm going to give refuge to scientists. I'm also going to improve my worker condition, and I'm going to expand my rubber. Alright, a lot of things I just did there, but that's fine. I'm going to immediately start training my divisions as well to get Army XP. Well, here immediately comes World War II. And into the faction I can invite Poland, who is going to die. Sorry, Poland, it's nothing personal, it's just the way that it is. I definitely need lots of planes and lots of guns. And I'm not even producing any artillery. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I am desolate. It's fine though. I'd rather be desolate than not desolate, right? Alright, I was able to get my Camelry division trained, or not trained, but now I can just swap everybody over. Jeez Louise, just a ton of camels in London and shit. It's beautiful though, I will say that much. It looks like after the First World War, we all just threw our guns and support equipment into the ocean. Delightful. I'm definitely gonna pop some war economy up in this now. I'm just kind of sinking the German subs, I guess. I don't know. Why am I using military governor when I could use local autonomy? Like, okay, see, that's where all my guns went. They went into the goddamn foreign population, shooting them for no good reason, really. This is really like a phony war right now, guys. I feel like this is probably not even real. It's like a liberal lie. I think we can put that one down in the history books as being true. I mean, they're just like attacking the French. That's like phony war. Well, maybe this war isn't as phony as I thought it was. They're invading the Benelux, although that doesn't really mean anything either. This war is quite scary, so I need some naval rearmament so that I can produce more of my destroyers, man. I'm getting submarined to death 99% of the time. Not fun. Italians haven't come to war. Oh, no, they're at war. Shit, I wasn't expecting that. I don't want to push into that. The German Air Force is up above me. It's not too bad, but I'm going to start blowing them up if my planes can, which they should be able to. My planes are fairly okay? Question mark? Yeah, they're okay. They'll do a job. My Navy's doing really well. You know, I've lost 40 ships. I think they're probably all... Yeah, a couple light holes, but nothing too bad. I've sunk 458. Jeez, that was hard to say. Shouldn't have been, but it was. A lot of subs, lots of convoys. Right now, I'm just pushing into Ethiopia, and I do have some CAS over Libya. So I'm going to begin to try and encircle, do some encirclement offensives and stuff. Get to Brook, because if I can get to Brook, you know, that's a port, and that's nice. I like ports. We all like ports around here. I got a little bit of an encirclement here to Brook. It's all mountains, which is not, like, even remotely accurate, I don't think, to the actual geography of Tobruk. It was hilly. It was hilly, but I don't believe it was mountains. But you know, you can quote me if I'm wrong there, because I could be wrong. I'm not going to sit here and deny that. Not really ideal to see so many Italians, you know? I'm going to put some of these things. Where are they? The Rangers in my Camelry. because it helps alleviate a lot of their attack problems. I think it makes them have less of a negative attack in mountains. American emergency arms deliveries. Thank you, America. I'll take that. I will take those arms. That, oh man, that helps so good. For anybody wondering how the Battle of Britain went, I did win it, clearly, and I lost 565 of my own fighters, and I killed 2,753 of theirs. It really cut down the German Air Force a lot, which is also nice because it now alleviates my Air Force, and I can move them to other parts of the front, like the south, you know, because I need to move them south. I have no ports. I need to probably just build a port over here. Because I upgraded my Rangers and the little thingy, now my Camelry actually deal positive attack against mountains, which is pretty funny. That means I should be able to take Tobruk now. And honestly, pushing the Ethiopians, actually they're Italians, out of Ethiopia might be a touch easier now, while I take knockoff Awusa and Asosa. Nice little encirclement of the Italians here. Nothing too bad. Pick out their L333s, which means that the war is won. Because if the Italians have no L333s, how do they win the war? Question mark, thinking emoji. Well, Rommel's Africa Corps finally turned up to Africa. A little too late. Oh wait, that's not Rommel. That's Ewald von Kleist. Ewald's Africa Corps. He's a little late though, I'll give him that. Oh my lord, so many Italians encircled, man. I just killed some up here, I'm gonna kill that one up there. And if I can get to Masao... if I can get there, I can encircle even more Italians. I liberated Awusa. Praise be to Awusa. We all know how good Awusa is. Some of us more so than others. Walter Model is, well, that's actually Hermann Hoth. Model's around here somewhere, right? No, it's just Hoth now. Model was such a fool, he got encircled and then got sacked immediately afterwards. I don't know if it's just a product of playing Britain, but that invade Ireland button is really calling to me. Like, really calling to me. I might invade Ireland later. Oh no, man, we have no bananas. Scary day. Ooh, the Romanian Africa Corps is here. Not the first time the Romanian Africa Corps has been here, but it is here. The Romanians are probably the greatest to ever do it. Oh, and I cleared out East Africa too. Okay. I was saying, you know, sooner or later comes and goes, but invading Ireland, that's forever. Did that even make sense? Who cares? We're invading Ireland. Tripoli is about to fall under my control. The Romanian Africa Corps is getting murdered because the cowardice Germans fled from the battlefield because they're cowards. Poor Ireland, man, they got murdered, and now they're being annexed. I mean, imagine watching your country get overran by cavalry divisions. They're not even cavalry, they're Camelry. Stalin could really use some support, poor guy. I mean, he gets absolutely trounced in this mod. Or in this start date. It's not a mod, it's a start date, you moron. But he gets absolutely trounced, poor feller. So I'm gonna give him a hand. I mean, we're gonna take Catania? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry to all the Italian viewers out there, of which I think there might be 0 of you. I think most of my viewers are either from Germany or, like, America. Some British. Actually, I don't know if I have any British viewers. I have to take a look at that. Oh, okay, we're doing fine. So I thought beating them with a stick from the air would do good enough. The Japanese just declared war on America, which is fine. I'm not going to invite the Americans yet. The simple reason being is that I actually wanted to transport a couple more of my camels to, oh baby, an encirclement in Italy. What? What a shocker. Maybe we can get to Rome with the cavalry. It's like reverse of elephants. Cavalry or Camelry. Fucking camels. They're not horses, you moron. Camels are much more intimidating than elephants. Like, you know, much more. They spit on you. It's like, well, I don't know. I'm not going to say what it's like, but it's like something. All right, I'm in the war with Japan now. I'm just going to take Guangzhou. I earned it. Japs didn't earn it. Getting here, America. Congratulations. I have a little bit of CAS actually in my stocks, so I'm going to deploy them to help me blow up more Japanese people. Fun time, fun pastime. The Germans are really breaking my balls right now. They started their naval war against me, and unfortunately they did do pretty decent damage to my fleet. Italy's fractured into civil war, which is pretty great. So I'm going to keep the occupied territories. Tough shit, brother. Stalin's having a hard time of it, but he should be fine. I obviously have no plans at all. Many plans, doesn't happen. The goddamn Germans are absolutely, they annihilated my navy in the English Channel. They annihilated it. It's really bad. So I'm gonna, you know, I have a plan.
I had a goddamn plan!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're going on in. The Camelry, flooding the coast of Japan. Now please, brothers in Christ. No, buddy. Yeah, this is gonna be a cakewalk, brothers. Oh. delectable. Operation Star Camel. That went really well. I just killed him this place. Well, this is what the peace deal looks like. I got southern China plus Taiwan, all of Japan, a little bit of Manchuria. The Soviets took quite a bit of Manchuria, although I gave that to them. The Free French somehow got back this. I wanted it back, but I didn't get it. But at least I got Thailand, so it's not all bad. All right, now I can move all of my navy over here to deal with the Germans, my least favorite. Somehow I accidentally made this port not repairable from. I don't know how I did that. That's how, okay. First time I've ever done that. The Camels did good. The Camels fought hard. They fought fast. They did what they needed to do. The rest of my Camels are going to prepare for a special military operation that we call Sea Day. Clearly Comrade Stalin needs help, and no one can help Comrade Stalin more than the Camels, a part of, well, I guess Camel October. Whatever happened to Tojo's navy that I took? Oh my god, those f***ing Spanish... I'll get my planes up in the sky here. Should be able to bomb these planes out of the sky. Call me George Bush the way I'm blowing up these... Well, I'm not blowing up any towers, or Iraqi children, so don't call me George Bush today. You can call me George Bush another day, though, if you want. Well, me and the Camels see no time like the present for Operation Camel Wolf and Operation Reckless Mike the Camel, in parentheses. No time like the present or the past. The only time is like today, which is the present, I guess, but not the past or the future. Future doesn't exist. So then again, I guess the only exists is the present. The past kind of exists, like it happened, but it no longer exists. Operation Sea Day has been a resounding failure because we just liberated the French. But it looks like we landed, yeah, we landed at all our spots. So I am definitely going to get the rest of my camelry up in this bitch. Had a little extra spare in the tank, you know, that I dropped out. They're not properly trained, but who cares? They don't need to be. So long as I snag up the ports, we're going to be good as Hood. I believe, as is the will of the Camel, that a broad camel front offensive is in order. The Germans will not be able to resist the camelry. They can't resist it on the Soviet front, and they can't resist it over here in France either. The Camels require sustenance. They require human sacrifice. In this case, everyone in British Malaya. Human sacrifice. It's a necessity. The rest of these guys are being turned into camels. It's kind of like a factory. Like, look up Rainbow Factory when you get the chance. Don't do that. There are no humans in the army anymore, just camels. Winston Churchill suspiciously looks like a camel. And it's obvious that the camel is the superior, the master animal, because I have taken literally, like, no casualties. Holy fuck, Stalin secured an encirclement all on his own. By Novgorod. Good for you, Stalin. I'm really proud of you, buddy. You pulled it kind of... Well, I mean, yeah, you did good. You did good. The camels are proud of you, Stalin. Damn it, man. The camelry's hunger for flesh has led me to have no manpower. Still not too many casualties, but that's because they eat all the corpses, so we can't keep an accurate count. Like the camelry is breaking your brother's balls, except I'm not your brother. The Spanish just died, which is pretty goated, so, you know, they're being taken care of. Sent out to pasture. Unfortunately, the Germans turned up in that part of Africa, so I'm going to have to deal with them. Not before I kill all these encircled Italians, though. And I kind of forget about this part of the front, so I'm going to start pushing through here, just because I can, with my god-tier camelry, who are literally just camelry. Like, I have not added anything, even though I wanted to. I've been producing light artillery, but I can't add it. It's too expensive. I guess Vichy France must have capped at some point. And the Italians, too? I wasn't paying attention very well, clearly. It's a lot of, you know, we take that. But the offensive's going well over here in the Middle East now, so that's nice. Operation Soviet Camel needed some reinforcements, so I've sent some down. The Camels are making their way, what is that, southwest? Obviously, we're going to move from Moscow eventually. The Camels will liberate Moscow. Oh my god, the Camels are about to cross the River Rhine. Some people just can't handle the fact that the Camels are perhaps the greatest to ever do it. Mainly liberals can't handle it. And it's not surprising, because liberals are pretty anti-camel. Ho ho ho, yes sir, I just got an encirclement. And I took pretty much all of the Madge, so they're not going to have an easy time holding. Honestly, the Camels might just start a broad offensive here in France. And they're also, well... Do I even want to move them to Greece? You know what? I don't care about Greece. I'll just throw them in with C-Day and have them go on another broad offensive. God damn, every Italian left is here. Every Italian and Iranian and East African. Poor guys. Let's see what the casualties are looking like. I've taken about 400,000, which is not bad. I've dealt 2.4 milli, which is to the Germans alone. The Italians 1.4. Casualties look really good. I guess Camelry takes no casualties, and I guess also having field hospitals helps too. What do they want to give me? Oh, I'm out of guns. That kind of figures, you know, my camels do like to eat guns, like they like to eat flesh. Human flesh, preferably, but they'll eat any flesh at this point. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Berlin fell. I'm so busy focused over here that I didn't even notice that Berlin fell. I mean, can the camels start pushing? Are they good? Like, they got Moscow. They've done everything they need to do. Let's go, brothers. Come on. The Axis is falling one by one, although Al-Muthan Iraq joined. So all I need to do is cap Germany, which I don't know how they're holding. Oh, it's because they have Wiener still. That's a lot of guys in their Wiener, too. Oh, there they go. 461,000 casualties during the Camel Offensive. I've dealt a lot of casualties, too. 2.9 milli. Oh, my God. That's the war. Beautiful, my friends. What do I get to take? That is the million-dollar question, because I took a lot of things. I fought over a lot of land. Well, the world looks particularly peculiar. The Allies and the Soviets and everything that looks like this. But I took all of Spain. I took most of Germany, most of Italy. I took some of the resource-rich parts of Hungary, which was nice to take. I like that. I took Albania and the coast of Yugoslavia. So Yugoslavia has just basically been who did they? It's been Bosnia and Herzegovina. I still gotta kill the Iranians, but after killing the Iranians, that should be it. And there goes Iran. What am I gonna take? Obviously, the resource-rich parts of Iran. And there we go. The Republic of Iran exists only in Tehran. The Iranian Communist Authority. It's pretty gross, but I own a lot of it, so that's nice. But I mean, I feel like that's pretty much just like the world, you know? What more can I really do? But I mean, I look good. I mean, I look good. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I own Japan. I own parts of Manchuria. I own parts of China. I own parts of Thailand. I own a lot of the world. The British Empire is bigger and better than ever, and quite powerful and quite industrial. And I got a big old navy, like, big old navy. 666 ships, hail Satan. But that was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed that. You know, I tried to play the Fire Rises mod recently, and I just didn't have enough time to do it and get into it. It's very slow, like, oh my god, slow. Like someone's breaking my balls level slow. So I'm not thrilled about that slowness, but I will definitely get into the mod. That is the 400 subscriber special. That will probably be next week around Friday or Saturday. But, you know, thank you guys so much for joining, for all the support on the videos so far. 400 subscribers, that's awesome. You know, we keep it rolling to get to 500, that'll be Haiti. And then from there, I have no idea, 1,000 subscribers special? I don't know, what would that even be? What would the 1,000 subscriber special be? Who knows? But, you know, thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you all so much for the support. I shall see you all in the next video. Make sure to check out the second channel if you want to. You don't have to. It's mainly just if you like what I'm doing. If you like what I do and you want to see more of me, you can check that channel out. And until next time, I shall see you all in the next video. Peace out.